Big Bite. My buddy Michael Perea, Sonoma County guy, gone to Vegas, but now arrives here in the Big Bite kitchen to cook it up. The guy can dice and slice. Keep going on that. Oh, look at you, pressing method. Dice it up, Michael, if you wouldn't mind. Throw it into the mixture. Going into our stuffed chicken breasts. We've got some artichoke hearts, sun-dried potatoes, onions, now a little garlic going down here. Oh, some par-cooked cauliflower that's going into this mixture right here of some thinly sliced garlic with some red chili flake and a little olive oil. It's going to make a dynamite pasta. We're going to get some spinach in there in a little bit, a little chicken stock. But first, I want to kind of brown up this cauliflower. Now, why did I do the par cook in here? A little salted water. Because if I tried to cook that cauliflower the entire time inside of this pan, it would be so brown before it cooked all the way through. This is kind of getting a jump start on it. I'm going to save this water. It's already been salted. And that, I'm going to put my paccheri pasta in a little bit later. You're going to like it. Big noodle. Kind of looks like a gigantic rigatoni. Okay. How are we doing, brother?
We're looking good. Ready to roll.
Drop that right in there as soon as you're done. Let's do some shopping. Okay. Need some butter.
Here, right?
What'd you say, bro?
Into here, right?
Right there. Beautiful.
All right, beautiful.
Some white wine, a little Parmesan, and some parsley. And since he can slice, dice, chop, and the whole thing, there you go, brother.
There's more to do?
There's more to... Brother, on Big Bite, it doesn't stop. We chop up more stuff. If I could ever get somebody to just come here and chop it all for me. Okay, some white wine to deglaze this pan here in a second. We want a hot pan to deglaze, but let's get that garlic mixed in there. Now, Michael, let me ask you this. You saw enough at Johnny Garlic and Texas Hobbies.
Oh, plenty.
Well, we put the garlic in. We're putting it in right now because this is the moment where we're going to be able to stop the cooking process before it starts to get too brown or actually burn because then it becomes bitter. So I've got the white wine ready to go.
Gotcha.
As soon as you see it starting to go, feel free, boom, hit it with some white wine.
Got it.
Okay? Look at that cauliflower. Smells nice. This would be a great dish just by itself, but it's going to get some pasta and some chicken stock. Chicken stock, fridge. After you open the chicken stock, put it in the fridge. Even when it's in the box chicken stock kind, you got to do it. That and a little bit of spinach. There we go, some baby spinach. And this will all come together here in a second.
Hit it with some wine? No?
If you keep cutting it any faster, bud, I don't know. We could have made a pie or something by now.
You said go, so I went.
I enjoy. Okay, actually, let me deglaze this right now real quick. Okay, a little white wine. See where we're at with heat on this thing.
I'll keep chopping.
Actually, I'm going to need all of it because I'm going to need it first. Well, I'm going to need the parsley, but not down to the stem. Now, here's one of the things that happens. When you start to get too far down to the stem, these are really bitter. Tons of the parsley flavor in there, but now you actually do have to grab the top and separate it from this. Okay. And, wow. I know you're enjoying this part of it.
I am. I'm getting my choppy chop.
Because I'm going to end up muddling something. I know that. Okay, you knock that out, brother. Let me get a little bit of butter in on this mixture that's going into the chicken. But I need to get this all done and cooled down. So there's a little bit of butter in there. And let me get some Parmesan cheese. That'll kind of help tie it all together. There's a little binder there of the cheese. Do you do any stuffed chicken breasts at the house, Mike?
I don't do any stuffed breasts at home.
No stuffed breasts at home, seriously. Okay. All right, so that mixture's all together. Look at the cauliflower. I'm gonna grab that bag of spinach and throw some in here for me, brother.
Yep, you bet.
Give me about 2 big handfuls. Remember, when you put spinach in something, it's gonna look like you're putting a ton in there, but it wilts really quickly. Beautiful, and one more big handful of that. This is baby spinach, so I'm not too worried about taking the stems off it. There we go. Okay, it's nice and hot. Hit it down with a little chicken stock. And throw the lid on that bad boy. There you go, bud. Okay, now, I am looking for something. Actually, let me put the lid on this because I'm going to get the pasta in. You're all done with that? Okay, yep. So we got the parsley done. Let's see here. This can come off. Here's what we'll do is we'll bring this off of here. Let this kind of cool down because if this is too hot, it'll kind of poach the chicken when we wrap it. So we got the filling ready to wrap into our chicken. We've got our toss for our pasta is almost done. Hot water to add that pasta in a minute. I got the chopping machine, Michael Perea here. Come on back to see how this thing continues out. It's going to be great. Huh?